Hello everybody, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to Planetary Annihilation Gamma. I'm gonna spawn right over here and hopefully we won't get our asses shreked. So the new patch came out today, which introduces a whole wide range of goodies for us to play with. For one, they nerfed the crap out of tier 2 units, so now, hey, Vanguards are an SOP, Shellers are an SOP, everything's all gravy. They kind of created a Frankenstein monster of the Dox, however, giving it a little bit more range, and now it seems like a lot of people on the forums are going like, hey, the Doxes are so OP. It's like you strapped on a nuke onto their back and made them into killing machines. And you know, I personally haven't had a lot of experience with this new patch because I've been very busy as of late with personal endeavors, but currently I'm a little bit skeptical as to whether or not I can consider the Doxes OP. I consider the improvements that they made to Doxes to be really good. Like, holy crap, now Doxes are actually useful. That's excellent, but in terms of if they're OP or not, I genuinely do not know. I'm still, you know, trying to figure that out. Still testing the water, so to speak. I don't really have an assessment yet on what is considered OP and what isn't considered OP. For now, I know that they are very difficult to deal with, probably, in comparison to what we're mostly used to. But you know what? I feel like that can be for the better, especially with upcoming patch updates and stuff like that. By the way, do you guys hear that? They talk. They talk. It's so cool. Like Roger. Like, oh god, it's incredible. I don't actually know what they're saying, but oh man, I can't believe they talk. That's so cute. I can't wait till there's like a Star Wars pack or something for this game, like a Star Wars voice pack. That would be incredible. Have like Darth Vader announce that your base is being attacked and have like Doxes say Roger. Anyway, let's have our Doxes sort of escort our fabricators. You may be asking what exactly makes the Doxes OP and why are people complaining about them? Well, it's mostly due to the fact that they people believe that Doxes are OP due to the fact that you can build a ton of them and they can outmass tanks, which is what they should do. But they're so cost effective that they kind of invalidate T1 vehicles. And they invalidate all units to the point where there's really no point to getting out any unit besides a Dox, is what some people are trying to say. I'm not sure if I completely agree with that, but you know what? That seems to be a consensus right about now. I will agree that Doxes are now more so a mainline military unit instead of a raider at this point of the game, you know, in this sort of a patch. But I wouldn't say that they're replacing land vehicles anytime soon. I mean, you still for the most part need land vehicles, especially in terms of fighting off against other Dark's armies. I think you need those guys. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out a sizable force. Also building up energy plants. You don't really need energy that much, so I'm just building one extra energy plant every single time I build a vehicle, a bot factory or a vehicle factory, just so that I can continue the energy game while also increasing my production. So having a ton of Doxes to help guard your fabricators is actually a really good thing. Okay, so let's see. Bot fabricators can go over there still. That's good. I'm still producing a ton of power plants. We should really get like 5 fabricators to work on those power plants just to rush them out even faster. Go forth, my horde! Go! In many respects, I kind of equate the Doxes to maybe somewhat of how Zerglings acted like in StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 1 respectively. But you know what, Doxes are, I guess, are a little bit better than those type of units because there's a range upgrade. What is going on with the game? Why? What up? What's up? Why did everything stop? Oh my god. Ooh, what was that? What the fuck? Oh my god. There's also another problem that I've been noticing. Uber's servers have been, I don't know what has been going on, but they've been shitting the bed as of late, and man, oh man, has it been very annoying. Like, I don't know what the hell that was, but everything just like teleported into nothingness. I was able to kill off 4 mexes, but Holy moly guacamole, is that annoying. Okay, energy production is getting a lot better. That's good. Do we have enough vision over there? Yes, we do. Okay, so if someone comes after me, I'll be able to slap them. That's good. Oh, whoa. Black is actually being attacked by pink. Pink is presumably using a ton of Doxes, so that's good. What would be really bad would be if pink used, like, bombers or something. Okay, blue is down south. Now, who's up north? I guess nobody. Yeah, we could potentially expand up north. I'm going to go ahead and build up another radar. Let's go ahead and expand over here for a little bit. I'm going to also move over my units to maybe try to harass blue a little bit. Leave black alone for the most part. Reason for that is because I feel like black's a little bit too weak to actually attack me, so we might as well go after someone who could possibly attack me, which would be blue, since he's left all to his lonesome. Alright, now I really want to try and get out tier 2 really fast, so let's go ahead and do that, and you can continue building me some vehicle factories for the most part, while also building me some bot factories. You want to keep up on your bot production as well as your vehicle production, just so that you can get out tons and tons and tons of units. Okay, I was going to leave black alone, but now I feel like we should actually kill black. Ooh, hello there. Brown, let's go ahead and get some turrets up for you, and let's see. That seems pretty good for the most part. Whoa, 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 white. Come on, man. What you gotta be a douche for, friend? To be expanded to your lands and conquer you slowly. Right next to yellow. Interesting. I feel like I'm building a little bit too much stuff, but I think that's all around A-okay. Go ahead and get the commander to go on to tier 2 production. Ooh, even the bot fabricators talk. That's really cool. Oh my god. This is incredibly incredibly funny to actually listen to. And honestly speaking, I wish I can actually increase the volume. Unfortunately, I really can't, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Okay. I'm gonna go after blue. I know I said I wanted to go after black, but let's go after blue. Just because people who turtle tend to be a problem later on. Go, my horde, go! Charge! Okay, so what else? Is there any other changes that I want to address? No, nothing really for the most part. Everything else seems to be A-okay. I can't believe a change over... Wow, that's a very small army. Holy crap. We could just like go ahead and focus fire on the commander. He should be dead. Yeah, you really don't want to do this. Oh, something that a lot of people that I play with have actually told me about is the fact that if you close in the distance with your Doxes and the enemy commander can't actually fire back at all, except with the Uber cannon. So basically, if you get too close and personal with the enemy commander, you can essentially destroy him. Kind of like Zerglings surrounding a siege tank or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and rush over tier 2 really fast. We can continue having some guys. Actually, no, wait. We need some air factories, actually, for the most part. Air is taking a significant step back. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people actually utilize air, which is weird. I mean, for the most part, there's not a lot I can say about the build except that Doxes have been buffed and it's made them a little bit stronger. So I'm not sure what else to say about that, besides the fact that like now people have to essentially kind of get used to Dox and adapt sort of their playstyle to the Dox's supposed OP-ness. Again, I'm not really of the basis that the Dox is super OP, but I feel like, yeah, we players are going to need to actually get used to the Doxes a little bit more. Oh, actually, something that I kind of think is a little bit stupid about Doxes is the fact that they can shoot air units. That, I feel, is a little bit dumb. I mean, granted, there are probably reports of people who, in, you know, very, very poor countries, shooting down helicopters with AK-47s, but still, I mean, in the context of this game, it's a little bit unfair, to say the least, to have 100 or so mini iRobots going around killing all the air units. By the way, eco, really good. We're doing amazing in eco. Let's continue to hammer that down. And you know what? We're going to also move forward and attack this army over here. Something that also a lot of people have suggested is the fact that the reason why Doxes, a Dox-only army is probably really good is due to the fact that you maintain your speed. Whereas if you group up your Doxes with your ants, you actually lose out on a lot of speed. Which, you know, in cases where you need to micro a lot is very, very important. Granted, I have the micro of like a dead raccoon, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. Let's continue going down south, killing everybody in sight. We're gonna also go ahead and maybe finish off black, I'm not sure. Our eco's fluctuating a little bit, but for the most part, everything seems to be okay. Oh, we should definitely get some Blue Hawks now because I want to try and shoot over those walls. Masterofroflness building Blue Hawks? What? The madness! What is this? Is this a conspiracy or something? Whoa. Where did my Doxes go? Ah, there's where they went. They went to heaven. Well, that's okay. That just proves that yellow has a sizable force over there. Let's go ahead and move our rally point east. And we need to produce more units. That is a problem. This is going to be a problem. Could probably group up our guys together for one final push. We do have the Blue Hawks here and the Slammer. One Slammer, but you know what? That's all we need. Whoa. Chellers. That ain't kosher. Go forth, my horde! Yeah, he wasn't even able to use his Infernos. The high amount of damage that the Doxes are able to put out is kind of ridiculous at some points. But they are pretty cheap. So that's something to consider. Okay, I feel like I might be able to just walk in there and kill off his commander, but let me check out what his commander is for the most part. Oh, it's right over there. I guess I could chill around the side and not have to worry too much about getting my ass shreked. I still want to get out tier 2 mexes, but I really can't until I have enough production, because I just want to be production safe, that's all. Rounds tier 2 is going to be a problem, but I feel like I can outmass him with my massive dock spam over here. Then you guys go ahead and give me tier 2 mexes all over this area. Whoa. Well, it seems like my units actually wanted to go to heaven early. Either that or he attacked me. I didn't notice. I'm just concentrating on expanding right about now. That's really about it. Okay, another player blights dust. That is a-okay. Oh, there would be Mr. Yellow. Send forward the horde. Ah, and black has died. Either black gave up or someone killed him. Now you guys, go ahead and produce for me the finest in tier 2 bot technology. We might as well switch on over to tier 2 bots. Just because. And you know what? We can also focus on tier 2 energy. Why not? continue to just build, I guess. Wow, I really need to start microing my Doxes. Holy shit, I'm losing them constantly. Then again, I build so many of them, which is, you know, awesome, but at the same time, kind of an issue. It means I just don't give a shit about them. Blue Hawks and Doxes. In fact, you know what? No, hold on. I'm actually going to build Slammers. Which are kind of like a Dox, except a lot better. So far, the Ant has been relegated more so to like a supportish role rather than a mainline unit role. As, you know, spamming out Dox is a lot more effective, I guess. In this current meta, obviously. Let me see. What would be over there? Okie dokie artichokes. Let's go ahead and continue expanding. In fact, you know what? We could probably get out more bot factories over here. Metal production is still an issue, but more and more tier 2 being built. That should be fixed out. I'm gonna get out a lot of turrets, actually. I know I build like radars over and over and over again in the same area roughly, but I like to do that just because, you know, it allows me to essentially secure myself a lot of vision. That's all. It may be, you know, a little bit unnecessary, but to me, I feel like it's necessary. Just to kind of feel safe. It's a band-aid. Alright, my horde. Move out. You know what? I could just ignore his vanguards and, like, I guess go after his main production line, which is a possibility. Yeah, for the most part, we're in the clear, actually. Ooh. Yeah, so you do still need to upgrade to tier 2, and you obviously do also need to still keep track of your eco, and you also need to have a balanced diet of military units here and there from all different sectors, you know, air, land, maybe not sea, but air definitely. However, Doxes do kind of supply the whole, like, mainland infantry role very, very nicely. Okay, I'm about to get kind of flanked over here, so I need to watch out. But all around, for the most part, I'm doing pretty damn well for myself. In fact, what I need to do is get out more tier 2. Ooh. Couple bombers. Well, you know what this means, kids? We need to send out bombers. God damn it. It's like a rampaging horde of units all converging onto one location. Okay. Really? Did you really think this was a good idea? God, this guy hardly expanded after I was able to attack his initial base, and like only builds fighters? Really? That's just strange. Oh well. More mexes for me, I guess. Okay, with him dead, it's time now to once again change my rally points to the left side to deal with white. Always have your units on continuous build mode. Listen, Catbird has told me, if Catbird has taught me anything, it's the fact that continuous build mode is basically the make or break of your entire empire. If you you don't have that mode on, you're basically fucked. Oh, by the way, we should really get some anti-nukes. Combat fabbers, interesting. I'm not sure if combat fabbers are useful in situations with a dox-based army because they have so little health, but who knows? Maybe they are. Where is White's empire, though? I really don't know. Okay. I want to try and get out some fabricators. Because we need to get more production in here. A lot more production. So far I'm doing pretty good by building up a ton of factories, but we still need a lot of fabricators. Let's put it that way. In fact, let me just get more air factories just to get out more of an air defense. Because that's always going to be important. Something that we should also get that I've neglected to get for some time is advanced radar. Okay, just get advanced radar as soon as you're done with that. Yeah, teal and white are gonna make a push against us pretty soon. Just go ahead and scout out that army really quick. Okay, it's only Doxes. Okay, that's good. So my slammers do have a chance, actually. I just want to see this army really quick before we do anything with it. So only Doxes. Yeah, it is. Move forward. Move forward, everybody. In fact, you can split up. And you can split up. We're gonna have multi-pronged attacks all over White's empire. We have to keep track of teal for the most part. Seems like White is fighting pink while this is all happening. As you can see, this is why a dock space army is a little bit more effective, because you get to keep that maneuverability, which is always really, really good. We just completely destroyed Teal's army over here. So I feel like we're right now in a position where we can essentially maybe snipe Teal or White. I'm not really sure. We could snipe either one of them. What I mean by snipe, I don't mean by, you know, a traditional bomber snipe. I mean by, oh, we could just kill off his commander. Maybe more so White than Teal, actually. Teal might be going for a suicide attack against us, because I feel like he might be losing it off against Red. Oh, hello, White. Well, how fortunate of me to find your commander, and unfortunate for you. Well, I'm going to back off my military units over here, because there's no point in engaging you since you're about to die in a second or two. I mean, right about now, I'm just doing so much DPS. He missed the super cannon. He won't be able to escape from this, especially if I surround him like this. And shellers don't nearly do as much damage as they used to in order to kill off the amount of Doxes he needs to actually survive this attack, so he's going to die. Gotta keep your shit protected, bros. Gotta keep your shit protected. So anyway, let's go up north and deal with Teal. At this point of the game, I'm so strong that I don't think near Teal and Pink combined can actually stop me. Because I know I'm being a little bit cocky, but I'm just saying I think I've outproduced both of these players. But then again, one orbital strike is all they need to actually win this. And hey, I didn't even build any orbital cannons. So you know what? Bam. I could actually lose this one. I shouldn't even build orbital cannons at this point. Just go like, you know what? If I die, it's by God's divine race. They didn't even get orbital. Okay. So I might just go orbital. So for the most part, it is very important for you to actually get out a mixed army, so to speak. Get slammers, get ants, get blue hawks. Even though it could slow down your army, by the way, don't get gillies. Even though it could slow down your army, for the most part, it's pretty good to actually have a mixed bag because you will be able to deal with a lot of situations a lot easier, like vanguards or shellers. Or just mass Doxes. Don't get gillies because blue hawks do what a ghillie does, but a lot better, in my opinion. Really, there's no need for single target damage anymore. It's more so AoE. And I feel like a blue hawk, if you want single target damage, you can just get those and you'd be suffice. I mean, granted, you can make some arguments saying like, oh, I think the ghillie's a little bit better, but you know what? I feel like right now in this current meta, you don't really need it. Oh, whoa. I found the commander. And Pink has no army in sight to actually help defend himself against this massive attack. I'm actually floating a lot of resources. I could have been building a lot more, but for the most part, it seems as though it's all ogre. A lot of these commanders actually have health, which is a little bit weird to say the least. I guess they had like a lot of battles early game, but I'm not sure. So yeah, at this point, there's just way too many Doxes for him to deal with. He won't be able to clean this up at all. Doxes are kind of like zombies. You know, one isn't necessarily a problem, but 50 of them, 100 of them are. To be honest, I really do like the changes they made to Doxes. You know, I feel like a Dox as a frontline unit is good. I wish maybe they had a little bit less of a presence. If that makes any sense. Like, as in, like, they're not the end-all be-all. Like, basically going an old Dox strategy is suicidal. Like, going an old Zergling strategy is suicidal. I mean, you can do an old Zergling strategy or an old Roach strategy, but not only is it should it be feasible for it to work, but it should also be a risk. And a mixed army composition should be praised a lot more, rewarded a lot more, so to speak. A lot of these players, they didn't really expand that much, though. With the exception of maybe White. But White just left his commander all exposed. Oh my god. Don't even dare get that. Don't even dare. No. Oh my god, my knees are weak. My arms are spaghetti. I remember one argument that someone was telling me where Doxes aren't OP in free-for-alls or team battles, but when they're in situations like in 1v1s or stuff, that could be a problem. But you know what? I agree. Could be actually a problem. But then again, I don't play 1v1s because I'm trash at this game. Anyway, my name's Masterofroflness. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.